In a world besieged by violence, Father Dougherty has been relentlessly crusading for peace. His sane and fearless voice is a reminder to us in India, the land of Mahatma Gandhi, to retrieve his forgotten ideals, non-violence, and practice them in our daily lives for peace and harmony. It is an honor to read the citation for Reverend Father Charles Peter Dougherty for the Jamnalal Bajaj International Award. We admire your peaceful work using the power of non-violence among troubled nations around the world. You have courageously stood up to hate groups, campaigned against nuclear arms, and helped build institutions that provide an alternative to militarism.
I'm humbled and grateful for the people of Jamnalal Bajaj Foundation for presenting me this award, Fostering Gandhian Values. And I'm very grateful that you got me into India. I thank my dear friend Mr. Srikumar Podar and Dr. Subbarao for putting my name in nomination for this award. And it's great to be in the company of people. This is a room filled with power, the power for good and transformation. It's a real privilege to be here. The story is, I love to tell the story. A handful of years ago, I wanted to come to India because our group, Michigan Peace Team, was sending 2 of us to Delhi for the founding meeting of the Nonviolent Peace Force, Gandhi's vision of a nonviolent army. So the meeting took place, but I was not able to come. The Indian government did not give me a visa. And I found out later it's because of my Gandhian activism, civil disobedience. I couldn't come to Delhi. And I'm here now, again, because of the influence of the Bajaj Foundation that the Indian government has given me this. So anyway, our Michigan Peace Team, we founded it in 1993. And the Michigan Peace Team seeks to foster the spirituality of nonviolence, namely, nurturing the interconnectedness of all people and all things. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. And this includes us all. Atheist, Hindu, Jain, Muslim, Buddhist, Jew, Christian, Native American, the oppressed, the oppressors, the poor, the rich, every single human being. All 6.6 billion human beings are my brothers and sisters. That's the starting point. Now, how do we live it out? Human-made systems of violence are destroying the earth, creating unbelievable suffering to people and Mother Earth. It is insane. It is sickness. It is evil. And so the earth cries for healing. So it is going to take all of us a lot of courage and creativity and relentless persistence and humor to transform the earth. We have to do it. Our Michigan Peace Team then, out of this vision of Shanti Sena, does nonviolence trainings. We prepare people to live this Gandhian worldview in our daily lives and in creating the Shanti Sena, peace armies. So we do nonviolence trainings everywhere and anywhere people are willing to receive it. Hands-on practice of skills. And we place teams in conflict areas. What this is, this violence reduction peace team work, I'd like to give a few examples. In the city of Hebron, in the occupied Palestine. Art Gish was a member of Christian Peacemaker team. One day he was with his team, and on the street, Israeli soldiers were humiliating a Palestinian man. They made him strip down to his underpants, sit down on the pavement in the rain, and just sit there to totally humiliate him. Art Gish came up to the soldier, pleading with him, why are you doing this? Stop this. The soldier would not listen. So Art Gish stripped himself down to his underpants, sat down next to the Palestinian man in the road, and it so confused and embarrassed the soldier, he said, get your clothes, get out of here, go. In the city of Tulkarem in the West Bank, a number of us internationals were there because our presence is the whole world is watching. That's part of the leverage that we have. And so the word came that Israeli soldiers came into the town, took over the mosque and neighborhood where we were. So we came out, we were going to walk right up to the soldier with his rifle at the entrance of the mosque. He made us stop. He made it clear, get back. And I could feel the rifle aimed at my head or right here. So we were not going to leave. The world is watching. So we stood in the street. And some youths started throwing stones at jeeps behind us. You do not hurt soldiers in jeeps with stones. The Israeli soldiers started shooting over our heads and people screaming and running. The Palestinian leader of the civil society nonviolent group said, someone is going to get killed today. So we stayed out there and we tried to help some journalists get closer. They wanted protection and so had us lead them closer and closer. But all of a sudden, the soldiers got in their 15 vehicles and drove away. The leader of the Palestinian civil society group said he was convinced no one got killed that day because we internationals were there. These are examples. So we use what power we have. We do what we can. We do what we can in these conflict situations. 2 days ago in Delhi, we were meeting at the Gandhi Peace Foundation with a group of young activists who are working with the homeless in Delhi. And they were telling their story about the struggle that they have. And they advocate for the homeless, and they do demonstrations with the homeless to get the city to respond to their need. Right now, the police are attempting to move out hundreds and hundreds of homeless from a certain area. Where are they to go? Well, in our conversation, as we described Michigan Peace Team and what we do, they raised the question, can you send internationals here to Delhi so that as we're doing our work, the police will not beat us? I seriously have to take this home. Sister Karen and I have to go back and bring this up to Michigan Peace Team. Can we develop the resources to extend and come to Delhi? I would love it. This is the kind of work we do. In Michigan, we also do nonviolence peace teams. Hate groups are on the rise. Out of people losing their jobs, their homes, they are afraid, they have to blame somebody, and they target certain groups of people as the enemy. We are called upon to place teams to protect people. In one situation, a journalist exposed a group at a college campus as a hate group. And in doing that, he wanted to report on events they were at. He was afraid for his life, so he asked us to accompany him. 5 of us on 2 different occasions stuck to him like glue, like nonviolent bodyguards. He was not touched in the course of those days' events. So this is what we do. We have a team in Juarez, Mexico, exploring by invitation to come there. Over 1,000 people are killed every year by gangs and drug cartels and the military. Do we have leverage? Our team is exploring. We want to do this. I want to do it everywhere. Part of the vision I have is every neighborhood in the world, when needed, should have peace teams. Take back your parks from drug dealers. Take back your neighborhoods from whoever you fear. Trained, disciplined satyagrahi can do this. This is the vision. So in this, these are a few examples of our work and the vision, and I encourage all of us to keep on keeping on in the struggle. I go home enriched and strengthened because I am with you all this night. Thank you very much. Shanti. Namaste.